Hello everyone and welcome to my AEW and New Japan Forbidden Door predictions. It was coming. It had to happen. So of course I was waiting for Dynamite. Boom boom, because obviously they were going to announce more matches for Dynamite. And boy did they. They definitely did. So let's get into it. Why waste time? On the pre-show we have Max Caster and the Gun Club facing Alex Coughlin, I think it's Coughlin, Kevin Knight, the DKC, and Yuya Uemura. Sorry, that's a Japanese name. I'm not gonna pretend I know how to pronounce all of the Japanese names, but I'm gonna do my best. I like to think I'm better than most. In a 8-man tag, I believe the winners are going to be Max Caster and the Gun Club, simply because the rest of the New Japan guys are from the New Japan Dojo. That's not to say they won't win. I believe the New Japan Dojo guys beat the Factory on an episode of Dark. So they could win too, but I believe we're going to have Max Caster and the Gun Club get the victory here. Then we have Darby Allin, Sting, Hiromu Takahashi, and Shingo Takagi facing the Young Bucks, and El Phantasmo and Hikuleo in another 8-man tag. This match is gonna go crazy. The first 8-man tag that we saw, that's gonna be there's a reason it's on the pre-show. But this one, oh boy, is this one gonna go crazy. I would be picking Bullet Club. Young Bucks and Bullet Club to win this match. Simply just because it's Young Bucks and Bullet Club, and I feel like they should win. That's the reason. That's the only reason. Thunder Rosa defends the AEW Women's Championship against Toni Storm. I am going with Toni Storm. I know that's not what's gonna happen. Thunder Rosa's probably gonna retain. But let me dream. Let me dream. I want Toni Storm to beat Thunder Rosa. So, you know what? Just for fun, because I can't have fun, Toni Storm. I'm picking Toni Storm to win. Come on, Toni. It's Toni time. You got this. You can do it, Toni. Please, God. Then we have Shota, Umino, Wheeler Yuta, and Eddie Kingston facing the Jericho Appreciation Society and Minoru Suzuki. Of course, the members of the Jericho Appreciation Society are Jericho himself and Sammy Guevara, the newest member. And 6-man. I am picking Jericho Appreciation Society to win this. You don't have Chris Jericho and Minoru Dang Suzuki on the same team and don't have them win. And I hope Eddie Kingston gets pinned. So, there we go. Because, we know Eddie and his team are winning at Blood and Guts. We know that. So, obviously, I think Jericho's team should win here. And then Eddie's team can win again at Blood and Guts. Let's see. Then we have Pac versus Miro versus Tomohiro Ishii versus Malakai Black in a fatal 4-way to crown the first ever All-Atlantic champion. That belt name sounds awful. It's one of the worst names I think I heard. It's almost up there with Universal. But the belt design looks very good. Who wins? I was in between two people. I was in between Miro and Malakai Black. But I believe I've now convinced myself that Malakai Black is winning this. I'm going to go with Malakai Black. Simply because Pac doesn't... Pac could win the belt, but I don't think he's going to. There's no way Ishii's winning the belt. I think we all know that. He's just there to add a New Japan guy into this. Miro doesn't need it. I think Miro's going to do fine without the belt. He's at the point where I don't think he needs a belt. I wouldn't say no to Miro winning the belt. That'd be fine. I wouldn't, piss and moan over the fact that Miro had a belt, but I think Malakai Black is the best person to go with. Simply because he needs something desperately. I love Malakai Black. Yes, Julia Hart's now joined, and that's kind of shaking some stuff up. But I think him winning this belt and being the first champion and going on a long run would be perfect. So I'm going to go with Malakai Black. We have the United Empire of Great Cobb, who are the IWGP Tag Team Champions, and FTR, the ROH Tag Team Champions, versus Roppongi Vice in a 3-way winner-take-all match for both the ROH and IWGP Tag Team Championships. I'm going with FTR. I'm going with FTR in this one. They're not dropping those ROH tag titles until ROH comes back. And I think this will help them with their whole gimmick of they're the best tag team in the world. And they'll hold the ROH, the AAA, and the IWGP Tag Team Championships. And then that's when they will finally get their shot at the Young Bucks for the AEW titles. And they're going to, of course, beat the Young Bucks and become the AEW Tag Champs. So just be 4 champs. Tell me you don't want to see that. FTR with all the gold. They got it all. But yeah, I'm going with FTR. This match is going to go great. This is going to be a fantastic match. I'm so looking forward to it. Then we have Zack Sabre Jr. versus a mystery opponent chosen by Bryan Danielson. Who is this mystery opponent? I believe it can be 2 people. There's 2 people I think it could be. One is Johnny Gargano, which is the one I'm least certain about is Johnny Gargano. The one I'm most confident in is I think it could be Cesaro. Because he and Bryan Danielson are great friends, as I know in real life and shoot, and you know, Cesaro, he hasn't really been on indie shows because a lot of people can't get his asking price, because he obviously asks a lot. Tony Khan can easily match that asking price. So, plus he said, who technically can work? Cesaro is a very good technician. That's what you have to think about. Who are technical wrestlers who you know they can go? Cesaro is one of them, and like I said, Johnny Gargano is the other one. So those are my 2, people I can see it being. Cesaro more than Johnny, but I'm going to put Johnny in there as well. As for the match, Zack Sabre Jr. is winning this match because it's not actually Bryan Danielson. If it was actually Bryan Danielson, I would have picked Danielson to win this, but it's not actually Bryan Danielson, so Zack Sabre Jr. is going to win this. Then we have Will Ospreay defending the IWGP United States Championship against Orange Cassidy. Will Ospreay is winning this, but this is going to be a great match. I've seen people who are not excited for this. You're idiots, because they obviously keep forgetting that Orange Cassidy can wrestle and he can go with the best of them. Need I remind you of the match he had with Pac at Revolution? Need I remind you of the triple threat with him, Pac, and Kenny at Double or Nothing? You know, the lights out match with Adam Cole. Like Orange Cassidy can wrestle, man. The 2 TNT title matches he had with Cody, you know, he can really go, and people keep forgetting that. And I think they're gonna be reminded of that on Sunday. But Orange Cassidy is not winning this, but it's gonna be great. And then we have, oh my god, I can't believe this is actually a thing. Jay White will defend the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship against Okada, Adam Cole, and Adam Page in a fatal 4-way. So, initially, it was said that Okada lost the belt because he wanted to spend time. His wife is apparently giving birth to their first child, so he wanted to spend time with her and be there for the birth, which made sense. No one held it against him. And that it was going to be a triple threat, Jay White versus Adam Cole versus Adam Page for the belt. And then Dynamite happened and Okada showed up. So I guess he changed his mind, and it is now a 4-way for the belt. Who wins this? I am picking Jay White to win this. You don't just put the belt on him and then immediately take it off him. Jay White's winning this. I believe Okada will go away after this. He's just here for the pay-per-view now. He will go away after this to spend time with his wife and kid when they're born. But this match is going to go great. This is going to be fantastic. You got 4 of the best in the world right now in this matchup. But I'm picking Jay White to win and retain. Because again, he just won it, and you don't just put the world title on someone and take it off. This is not the Attitude Era. And then the main event, Jon Moxley versus Hiroshi Tanahashi for the interim AEW World Championship. Of course, the winner of this match down the line will be facing CM Punk to crown who will be the true World Champion. I know that Mox is winning this, but gosh darn it, man, do I want to see Tanahashi win the belt. And then we can actually, when Punk is cleared, have Tanahashi and Punk. So you know what? Just like how I said Toni Storm winning is not actually going to happen, but I'm picking her anyway, I'm going to say pick Tanahashi because I know he's not going to win anyway. But you know what? Screw it. I want to have fun. I want to have some fun. So Tanahashi, you're my pick. Win the match, be interim champ, and go into the freaking G1 with the belt. Let's do this. That's my pick. Hiroshi Tanahashi is my pick to be the interim AEW World Champion. Those are my picks for AEW and New Japan's Forbidden Door pay-per-view. Let me know what your predictions are in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, share, all that good stuff, and I will see you all next time.